Hey guys, and welcome to Balanced Meals. My name is Shannon, and I'm going to give you the video presentation today of all our fun ways to have a meal that's delicious and beautiful. All right, we're so excited to have you here to dive into the topic most of us are familiar with and quite frankly aren't proud of. You know, most of those moments when hunger takes over and it transforms you into this irritable and frustrated person. We're talking about hangry friends. We've all experienced the overwhelming sensation of that feeling. It's hunger, right? Hungry and you're angry. And at some point in our lives, we've all been there. Join me today as we uncover the secrets to staying satisfied, cheerful, and hunger free with these three helpful tips. Let's dive right in and unlock the power to conquer your hangry feeling. Okay, we are partnered with Healthy Steps Nutrition. At Healthy Steps Nutrition, our clients use a framework that is guided, tested, and proven. We believe something as fundamental as nutrition shouldn't be complicated, which is why we focus on simple habit-based approach. But we know that helping you become the best, healthiest version of yourself isn't just about what you eat or going to the gym a few hours a week. We must also focus on a holistic approach addressing nutrition, stress management, mindset, support system, and your lifestyle. And here's some of the coaches that we work with at Healthy Steps Nutrition. They've helped over 45,000 people all around the world. All right, here we go, diving in deep, guys. Have you ever found yourself skipping meals and then overindulging on the next one? Have you ever experienced that grumpy feeling when you haven't eaten lunch and you're trying your best to stay calm during your evening meetings, all while your stomach is growling and gurgling? Well, it turns out there's a word for that. It's hangry, which means being both hungry and angry. Let's dive in deep and explore a little bit more about the association between hunger and our anger. That's a great photo, right? Researchers have recently conducted a 3-week study that shows feeling hangry is a genuine thing. They asked participants to answer a quick survey on their smartphones 5 times a day. They received notifications at specific times, 3 of which were right before their main meals. This helped gather information about their daily lives and measured how their responses changed before and after meals. With 64 fully completed responses, the study suggested that hunger is indeed associated with stronger feelings of negative emotions such as anger, irritation, and a reduction in ratings of pleasure. Feeling hungry was responsible for 56% of changes in irritability and 48 and 44% of the changes in anger and pleasure, respectively. This means that when we're hungry, it can significantly impact our emotions. And it confirms that being hungry often leads to experiencing negative feelings such as anger. How do we go about our busy day and ward off crankiness? Today, we're going to give you 3 tips on how to control your hunger. Ooh. Does looking at this picture make you hungry? If so, it's no surprise. Even if you weren't hungry before, you may feel like eating now. This is your appetite, which is a desire to eat. Your appetite is often prompted by seeing or smelling delicious foods. By contrast, hunger tells your body it needs food that can provide it with energy, even if it doesn't look appetizing. An empty stomach triggers the release of hunger hormones, mainly ghrelin. The hunger growl you feel when your body needs fuel is a signal for the body to get ready to receive and digest food. After eating, ghrelin levels decrease and levels of leptin, that's up here in our brain, they increase and they help you feel full and satisfied. These hormones play very important roles in our bodies as hunger tells the body to seek food for nourishment, whereas appetite provides us with a feeling of pleasure. People can start feeling hungry anywhere from a couple hours up to 12 hours after eating. Several things can affect how hungry you feel and how soon hunger occurs after you eat. These include how many calories you consume, and most importantly, the balance of protein, carbohydrates, and fats at your meal. So what is balanced? A balanced meal means eating a variety of different foods that are good for you and provide all the important nutrients your body needs to stay healthy. These nutrients come from different groups of food like proteins, carbs, healthy fats. A balanced meal includes a mixture of these foods to give your body the right fuel it needs. This is the core principle number 2. Pairing each meal and snack with all 3 of these macronutrients will keep you full longer. Most people will feel their best while fueling their busy days and activity with 40% carbs, 30% fat, 30% protein. Individuals, sometimes they vary. Some people mix up those percentages a little bit. Now that you know a bit more, let's dive right into those 3 tips. How to control your hunger and ward off crankiness. All right, tip number 1, we're going to prioritize that lean protein. Ensure all adequate protein intake is crucial for a balanced and nutritious diet. To begin with, protein is essential for the development and repair and upkeep of your muscles. It enhances your physical strength and overall performance, whether you're engaged in exercise or daily activities. Additionally, including protein-rich foods in your meals can help you feel satisfied for longer periods and regulate your hunger, which can be beneficial for weight management and preventing excess overeating. A study published by the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that high-protein meals increase satiety, make you feel fuller, and reduce hunger compared to meals with lower protein content. Participants reported feeling fuller for longer periods after consuming those higher protein meals. Not easy to say, satiating? Got it. Moreover, protein plays a critical role in various bodily functions, such as facilitating your metabolism, supporting your enzyme production, and regulating your hormones. These processes are vital for generating energy, promoting efficient digestion, and maintaining your overall well-being. In summary, protein is vital for the maintenance of healthy tissues, igniting your immune system, and expediting the healing of wounds. It contributes to your general health and ensures that your body functions optimally. By giving priority to lean protein in your dietary choices, you provide your body with the essential nutrients it needs to thrive and maintain your wellness. Whew, some tough words in there, guys, I tell you. Okay, tip number 2, we're going to use that plate method. You know I love it. One simple method we teach our clients is to start choosing whole food options and less processed foods. The reason we want to decrease the processed food options is that they are packed with sodium, fat, and sugar. A simple way to start this is by reshaping your plate with the plate method. The plate method is a helpful way to plan your meals for a healthier diet. It's simple to follow because it shows you how to divide your plate into different sections. We love teaching our clients how to implement the plate method as it is a visual presentation of what a balanced meals and snacks should look like. This helps you control how much you eat and ensures you're getting a good mix of nutrients from your different food groups. All right, guys, here is your plate, right? So we have half of our plate, and it's going to be filled with those non-starchy vegetables, right? You can see it has cauliflower, it's going to have broccoli, you've got carrots on there, you've got leafy greens, right? So, and then the top quarter of your plate there, that section is going to be your starchy carbs. So a little bit heavier carbs, right? We're looking at potatoes, sweet potatoes, your rices, your legumes, right? All those wonderful legumes that we like to eat. So those are your beans, your lentils. They need to be up there in the smaller portion because they pack more punch. Little goes a long way is the way I like to think of it. And then you have that bottom quarter of your plate. That's where all your lean protein is going to be. So we're talking about chicken, we're talking about fish, we're talking about shrimp. That's in the sea also. We want to limit how much of those fattier foods that we have. So that's our ground beefs, our steaks. We're not saying take them away. We're saying limit how much we're having of them all the time. Lord knows I have steak Saturday every week. I love having steak. So I limit it to one day out of my week though. All right. Here we go. Number 3 is practicing mindful eating. This is one we can probably all work on. What does it mean for mindful eating? In our fast-paced modern lives, it's easy to rush through our meals or eat mindlessly, just right out of the bag, guys, barely noticing what or how much we're consuming. However, embracing the practice of mindful eating can significantly enhance our overall well-being and transform our relationship with food. Incorporating mindful eating into our lives doesn't require drastic changes. It's about bringing intention and awareness to our everyday meals. And here's how you can do it, right? Start by creating a calm and inviting eating environment. Focus on food without distractions. So we're talking about turning off your TVs, turning off your computers, any other digital devices. We're talking laptops, iPads, cell phones, right? Turn all of that off. Anything else that might grab your attention during mealtime, make it go away. A simple tip we recommend to our clients is to place those devices far away from you from the eating area so you won't be tempted to grab it. Once your environment is distraction-free, you can start to enjoy your meal by slowing down and paying attention and being fully present during your meal. Our family likes to sit down and have mealtime for dinner, and we go about and talk about our days with each other so that everybody's up to date on what we did. Okay, another skill that we teach our clients is to tune in and pay special attention to patterns of hunger and fullness. This is referred to as intuitive eating. With intuitive eating, we can use the hunger scale as a tool to guide your eating habits and develop a healthier relationship with food. Here are 3 easy ways to use the hunger scale. Number 1, check in with yourself throughout the day. Take a moment, pause, and assess your hunger. Use a scale of 1 to 10, right? 1 being extremely hungry and 10 is being overly full. This will help you become more aware of your body's signals. Number 2, eat when you're moderately hungry. Aim to eat when you're at a 3 or a 4 on the hunger scale. This means you're starting to feel hungry but not yet famished. By doing so, you can avoid getting overly hungry and improve your overall eating experience. Number 3 is stop eating when you're comfortably satisfied. Pause during your meal and assess your fullness level. Aim to stop eating when you're around a 6 or a 7 on that hunger scale. This allows you to finish your meal and feel satisfied, but not overly stuffed. All right, here are some ways in which you may sense hunger. Energy, right? You're going to feel tired. You're going to feel low energy, sluggish in your head. You're going to have trouble concentrating. You get a headache. You're dizzy. You're unable to focus. You're feeling lightheaded. Your mood, you're irritable. You're grouchy, on the edge. You're cranky. Classic hanger, right? Stomach is growling. It's rumbling. There might be some pain even involved. Empty feeling, gnawing feeling, right? The kids just saying that I'm so hungry. For most people, it feels great to eat when you're at a 3 or a 4 on the hunger scale. It's not always easy to do, but eating before you get too hungry can help you trust your body more and feel more comfortable. Just keep in mind that hunger is a natural signal from your body. If you ignore it or try to hold off on eating, your body starts to doubt that you're actually going to give it food and it's going to panic. Right? So how often should I eat to avoid feeling hangry? It's recommended to aim for a balanced meal every 3 to 4 hours to maintain stable blood sugar levels and prevent hunger from escalating. This typically translates to 3 main meals a day with nutritious snacks between when needed. So how do I eat a balanced meal or snack on the go? Great question. You want to prepare your balanced meals and snacks in advance, so you always have healthy options ready and available. This can include packing salads, pre-cut fruits, vegetables, prioritizing your nuts or your homemade protein bars, right? I cut up tons of fruit for the week so we can just grab and go at my house. We also cut up vegetables so we can speed up our dinner process, whether we're steaming them, roasting them, or putting them on the grill. Same thing for our meats and proteins. We want to get those ready ahead of time so we're not waiting for dinner. We know Coach likes to eat. All right, so portable options. We want to opt for portable foods like whole grain wraps with lean protein and vegetables. Greek yogurt cups are great, or high quality protein bars. I like Laura bars or RX bars are my high quality tip ones. Some of the built ones are pretty good too. These options can be easily carried in a lunch bag or stored in a fridge. My favorite snack though, honestly, you guys, is going to be Greek yogurt with some fruit and a little bit of honey. And if I have the room, I'll throw on just a sprinkling of nuts so I have that texture. Another one I like is cottage cheese with melon. That's a great one too. So they're my on the go. I've always got it ready to go. All right, guys. I hope you now felt equipped and you have some valuable insights on how to practice these hangry feelings that you have. Remember, feeling hangry is a natural response, but it doesn't have to control your emotions or actions. By implementing these helpful hints into your daily routine, you can proactively prevent hangry episodes and maintain a more balanced and content state of mind. Embrace the power of mindful eating, nourish your body with regular and nutritious meals, and use the plate method to create a balanced meal. All right. As you start to move forward in this, remember that it takes time and practice. So there's going to be some fails and there's going to be a lot of wins. Be patient with yourself and celebrate every small victory along the way. Our nutrition coaches here at CT Fitness want to help you build these and many other healthy habits. If you are ready to learn more and start to implement a healthy alternative and make positive changes to your current eating habits, they're a perfect resource to reach out to. We are also booking one-on-one nutrition clients and small group nutrition clients, guys. All right. So our core principles, I did want to go over these very quickly. Focus on whole foods first. Start choosing whole foods options and less processed foods packed with sodium, fat, and sugar. Simple way to start this is by reshaping your plate and using that plate method that we talked about. All right, number 2, focus on balance of your macronutrients. When we say balance, we mean does every meal and snack you consume throughout the day contain a carb, a fat, a protein? Pairing each meal with and snack with all 3 of these will help you keep full longer. And number 3, we want to limit our processed carbs and sugar. The American Heart Association recommends no more than 6 teaspoons for women and 9 for men of sugar. The average person consumes over 150 pounds of sugar per year, and that's 46 teaspoons a day. So put down Starbucks, friends, and go make a coffee at your house. It's not surprising, sugar is super addicting and feels hidden in almost every food product you find. Well, look at the packaging. All right, let's talk about some success stories. Some of them aren't appearing. Wild. But we have Jaime here. He's actually lost more than that now. So that's pretty awesome. The other ones were Joe and Coach Shannon. Coach Shannon has lost a couple % of body fat and has lost some weight. Just dialing in a little bit more on my food and nutrition. If you want to learn more, Healthy Steps Nutrition has a podcast where they highlight everyday people that are doing successful stories just like you. And then we're opening up just 5 spots for our small group nutrition, right? So they're going to meet on Thursdays at 12:30 or 6:30, but don't let those times hold you back, right? We would love to get everybody in and start their wellness and nutrition journey. This is a chapter, not the whole book that you guys are writing. Okay, bye guys.